Well, it's our first ACC game in a new time zone, so really exciting to be here at SMU with one of our new partners. I thought we did a lot of good things on the defensive end, really made it difficult for some of their guys to get what they want. And also, I thought we showed a lot of growth offensively. We didn't feel like we had played very well offensively the last time out, and I thought we were much better in a variety of ways. Would be remiss not to talk about Alyssa. She'd be here, but she's got a lot of family here, and I want her to be with them. She had about 1 million rebounds, and really did a good job on the ball screen defense, being able to switch out and keep bodies in front of the ball. Obviously these two do a lot for us, so they're looking forward to answering your questions.
Yeah, both of you talk about the defense against Robertson. She was scoreless in the first half, and she just couldn't get anything going. What was the plan there to stop her?
Yeah, I feel like obviously it's an entire team effort, especially with someone as talented and as quick and shifty as she is. Some of it comes down to you got to just get in a stance and try to keep the ball in front of you, but I feel like our ball screen defense was great. Being able to switch with Alyssa and Maria or Sierra or anyone that was in our 5 position, being able to step up and really help contain for 1 to 2 dribbles after the ball screen was critical to keeping her in front of us.
What about you, Indy?
Oh, yeah, same thing. No islands was our big thing coming into this game, making sure we were in the gaps to help the on-ball defender, and then making sure our secondary defense was there as well, so that we can draw charges or make her force bad shots. Yeah.
But then overall, you had some amazing defensive games. 33 points?
Yeah, we almost set the program record, yeah. And this is a good offensive team, especially at home. But our defense, we have some of the best primary defenders I've ever coached, and then together they communicate and have had a lot of experience together. So, and we didn't think we defended very well against Boston College, so they kind of owed this one back to themselves. And we focused more on the offensive end, and they did what they got to do.
Indya, I don't want to say the team was struggling early on offensively, but you were the one that kind of got a kick started. How did that happen for you to pick up 9 in the first half?
Oh yeah, just this whole week, guards was focusing on change of speeds, making sure that when we attack, retreat, we still might have a lane to get past our defenders, and being aggressive, because when we're aggressive, that's when our offense flows. That's when we get open shots on the 3. Yeah,
I thought Indya was, she's worked really hard on her offensive game. I thought it's a good pickup. She had a lot of good. She'll like a lot of her clips, I think, on the offensive end. She won't like some of them.
yeah.
But a nice 20th birthday, eh?
21st.
21st.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we can't lose on Indy's birthday.
Yeah.
And Lexi, tonight, I know this is kind of what this team does, but what sets you up for being so wide open? I know you got to make the shot, but these are right in rhythm, exactly like you wanted. What's happening around you to help set you up to do that?
Yeah, it comes down to what our guards worked on all week, which was changing speeds, getting her feet in the paint, or attacking a gap and trying to get either the big defender or one of the guard defenders to help to collapse on that so we can find open shooters, and also in transition. So I would say it was a combination of both those things.
And I would add to it, they put a lot of pressure on our interior. You could tell that, and I get it. I would too. Maria and Alyssa in particular are such a hard matchup, and so you kind of got to pick your poison. So I thought they were more willing to dig and double and pre-help in the post, which opens up our guards. Just like when they're kind of face fronting, and top blocking, we're able to feed our posts.
Lexi, dovetailing on what he was saying, you weren't getting that many open shots in recent games, and you were kind of struggling from the perimeter. So to get that and to hit 5 of season high 5, it had to be a nice change up for you.
Yeah, I feel like it was just a step forward offensively as the team as a whole. So, yeah, it feels good when they go in, but, they come down to the person that was willing to attack the gap or the post feed kick out is why I'm getting those open shots.
Did it seem like you were trying to get it inside for the initial post pass to Alyssa early to create things? It seemed like that happened early.
Yeah, we have so many weapons, so we were trying to pick on certain guys to start just as an entry, and then I just thought in free play, which is a kind of a controlled freedom, we were better than we have been. The guards played with a much more aggressive mindset, and I think at times they were so open they were surprised, right? And so I thought it was a step forward offensively. Obviously, we've got to finish and shoot better, but in terms of just an overall offensive game, I thought we picked on them in a lot of different intentional ways.
Did you talk about how their last game went with the players and?
You know, the beauty of our guys is they're totally into basketball, so I don't really have to. So I didn't mention it at all. You know, I figured if they didn't know, then it doesn't hurt them or help them. And if they did know and they were interested in it, they'd ask me, right? So no, you know, we did tell them that this is a team that if you let them feel comfortable, they beat Stanford and they've beaten good teams. So beat Syracuse, they've had a close matchup. So we did tell them that, but no, we didn't really. I'm sure she's tired of answering to that, and so I didn't even bring it up.
And Trey?
Yeah, Trey's, you know, she's continuing to kind of be evaluated and see. She'll be back. I just don't know quite when.
What
Lower body.
Lower body? But did he make the trip? Is that?
Yeah, that's, you know, the more, if she's not going to play tonight, it's better for her to be in the weight room and getting what she needs to get done versus being on a plane and getting back after midnight tonight. And then, you know, so when you're out, we want you to be ready. We want you to get better as quick as possible. And so we left pretty early because we don't know the time zone thing. And so she'd missed 2 full days of rehab, and that's just not worth it.
Where did she get hurt?
In the game.
In last game.
I mean, it was not a serious thing, but yeah.